Hey guys, Garrett with Spec Train. Just want to put a little video out having to do with rear bags and support bags for precision rifle shooting. I've got a couple bags here in front of me from two of our favorite companies, Armageddon Gear and Precision Rifle Gear Underground. Most of these are rear bags, but can fill a dual role of being a front support bag. I'll start with the front support bag that I like the most. This is a fortune cookie from Armageddon Gear. This is with a heavy fill, and I mean, you can see it's a solid bag. Not something that if you're a military guy out there rucking to an objective that you're probably going to want to have on you, but for a for a law enforcement sniper that's just rolling around in a patrol car, or for a competition shooter, really good piece of kit. Something that you can plop your gun down on and get a really good stable platform really on any sort of branch or fence post, or I mean anything that you're going to have to build a stable position on. You can load into it and it's going to take the form of whatever you're placing it on. Next, coming down here, we've got some different rear bags, two different style rear bags from Armageddon Gear. This one has kind of got a little bit more of a microfiber feel. It's a little bit stretchier, a little bit more malleable, whereas this one is going to be that waxed canvas where it doesn't have any give when you squish it. All personal preference. I prefer more of a solid bag that's not going to have the give of something like this, but really depends on who you are. Precision Underground Rifle Gear has one that it's got this canvas and then kind of a sticky, more of like a plastic rubberized coating here that's just going to give you a little bit more grip when it's acting as a front bag on something. Another thing you can do is slide it down on the barrel. If you don't have bipods, you can put it right there onto the fore end. Something that I like to do with my bags is put on a little quick swivel detach that I can just have it here on the back of the rifle, and then when I'm running from stage to stage or whatever I'm doing, I don't have to worry about leaving it somewhere. Just a way for me to keep track of my gear. This is a pretty cool bag from Precision Underground. There's some other companies that make similar ones. And this is designed to just be able to clip on to your ARCA rail on the front of your gun here. So again, this has got that little rubberized padding here, and it's got a light fill. So this is something that I definitely wish I would have had when I was in the Marine Corps, acting as a scout sniper, something that I could just throw on the front of the M40 and roll around with. I mean, it is really light, and it can turn your gun into a rifle that can really shoot under any condition. So it just goes right onto this ARCA rail here, clamps down. I'll slide these bipods off, and it just rides everywhere that you go. So if you come up to a platform where you need to create a stable shot, you can just plop it on there, and if you have a sling that you can come into, you can really create a solid, stable shooting position without having to worry about the gun falling off the bag or the bag coming off the gun. If you're shooting multiple different stages or adjusting for the height of where you're shooting from, you're not having to grab the bag with the gun. You can just grab this gun and you're off to the races. So I'll touch on the use of a rear bag and what the true purpose is, and that's to make minor adjustments in elevation inside of your scope. So I'll grab this Armageddon rear bag right here, and you're just gonna place it right here underneath your gun. When you get down behind your rifle and you get comfortable behind the gun, your non-firing hand is just gonna grab this gun, and it's gonna squeeze and let out, and that's gonna make your minor elevation adjustments. So you're looking for natural point of aim here, and you just want the gun to naturally rest on target. If you're a little low, give it let some out and you'll come up. If you're a little high, give it a little squeeze and you'll watch your reticle drop down. But this is, you should not be holding the rifle, trying to muscle it up and down. You really just want it to set on this rear bag, whatever rear bag you're using, and just squeeze in and out and let that buttstock rise and fall until you've got a good natural point of aim and you're ready to start your firing task. Hope that answers any questions you guys have about bags, whether it's a front or rear bag. Look forward to seeing what you show up to class with. Please, if you have any questions, let us know in the comments below or send us a message. We'll be happy to hear from you.